get this opened up on my phone so I have a lot easier time. Wow, I'm gonna mute that. I don't know if I have one viewer or there's just always going to be one viewer, but if there's always just one viewer, if not, then I do want to say thank you for tuning in. Hold on one quick sec. I'm just getting everything set up here as far as that goes. Oh, no, we got two viewers now. I want to say thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some Stellaris after work. Nice, relaxing, like, what would you call it? Like, it's a 4X kind of game. You build an empire, you build a species, and then there's different kind of government types. You can be like a brutal overlord, like space-faring freedom fighters. You could be pacifists. There's all kinds of things you can do with this. I've done tons of different kinds of builds as far as that goes with different kinds of government types. To be honest, I just mainly stick away from the evil ones, if that makes sense. So this one I've actually kind of switched it up. I'm going a slaver population. Most of the time I outlaw slavery, but this time I'm gonna try it out just to see what it kind of brings. I know that sounds brutal, but all in the name of RPG, right? You gotta stick true to the RPG element of the game.
Construction complete.
Now the main thing is territories. So you gotta expand, take these territories, and you gather resources. The resources, play into other resources. So you have to get minerals, which is pretty much like your rocks and shit. And you metals like silver, shit like that. And you turn them into refined alloys pretty much. And you use these to build your spaceships and go out and conquer space. Right now, this is the beginning game. The beginning. So we're just trying to expand out and get everything set up. I was lucky. See these green planets? That we have a lot of. These are habitable planets. So you kind of have to pick a type of planet that your species can live on in the beginning, and then that kind of dictates the beginning part. There's resources, or not resources, but technology, obviously. Let's see. Let's get this one. We're going to want more for our Corvettes because we're going to be starting off really fast about invading. But it kind of dictates just the beginning, but you get technologies and other things that increase your habitability on other planets. That way, so you're not kind of locked in the late game. But again, that's the late game. We're so far from there, it's not even funny. See, most of the time, this takes, to give an example, this game's going to go till about 2550. That's going to be the end game. So we're super way far away from there. But this is just the beginning aspect part of the game. A good solid run takes a couple of, takes like 10 to 15 hours depending upon how quick you go. Nope. We have... So when you're exploring space, there's different kind of entities you can find in space. There's 3 of them so far in the base game, right? There's the mining corps, which are just like automated drones that some long forgotten civilization was using to collect resources. Other ones, there's space whales, which are pretty much just giant, like, peaceful faring creatures that just wander space. And then you have your space amoebas. There's a like potted, like think of giant pods of creatures. They move around, float around. Just kind of have a good time in that regard. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna just go put on my Instagram that I went live. Gotta let the whole world know. Let's go over here. Plus. We'll go back. Discard. I should probably do a story, actually. Let's go over to the Instagram. We'll go over here. Hey, for that one person watching, if you could just maybe kind of tune in and like the channel, that'll do wonders for my stream, as far as that goes anyway. Story. Let's see. Alright, so close my phone down. What I'm going to use to monitor the chat, of course. Let's get back in this. Oh, I lost. Not typical. Gonna lose all those. Oh well, I don't have energy. Alright, let's get back to this. But yeah, so our spacefaring empire right here, we're gonna need to expand. Now there's different kind of like building that you can not building, but different kind of empires that you have, like I was talking about earlier. So you have different kind of pretty much ethics. So this one, xenophobe, which means I hate all alien form of life. Authoritarian, this is, where like we have a wizard hierarchy, like a king and a queen, and this is my higher and shit.
A new world for our people.
Oh, we claimed a new colony. So we're definitely going to want that. We're always going to want to start off with a city district. So the market, we're going to need to go buy some minerals so we can develop our planets and develop everything. What's going on with this? You can research that. We're going to go ahead and get the precinct houses for this one. First contact pair of... So for this one, we captured some of
System
their
survey
people
complete.
and dissected them and shit. Now this part, so you get this thing called Unity, which is pretty much a resource, and it allows you to develop the culture of your government, your species, so to speak. It kind of dictates how you play the game. Some of them, like, it pretty much is, some of them are early games, some of them are late games, some of them are mid games, some of them, have immediate use, some of my later use. I always go discovery because the discovery, it allows you to expand your empire. It really dictates how big your beginning empire is going to be, so it's always a must for that. And then expansion is always the second one because your starbase influence cost, which is your influence is like your government power, so to speak, I guess you could say. You use this to expand outwards. Um, but this makes it so you can use less of it to expand, so you can expand a lot quicker. Now, it also has a lot of other things like extra pop when you establish your colony. You get pop growth speed, which is how you develop your, technically people so that you can fund your jobs that create all your resources. Because you have to balance out resource production, like your alloys and your consumer goods, which are like all the fun stuff you do. So it's a real complicated game, but I really enjoy it. I love the complexity of it because you're always on your toes. Never, no playthrough's ever gonna be the same. Nothing's ever gonna feel the same either. It's always gonna feel new or a different playthrough, so to speak. Go ahead and research that underground or underwater facility here. So pretty much what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get another construction ship. Where is it? Right here. Now, what the construction ships allows us to do is it builds everything like our refineries, our science stations, and then it expands our stations just so we can actually build the shit there because you have to claim the territory, so to speak. While we're doing that, I need to take a look at the ship designer. So we're also gonna. Oop. So they revamped how the ship combat works in this. So before, what would happen is you would just stack battleships, late game units. I don't know why this is messing up there. It's lagging out. Hey, I want to say welcome to the welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some Stellaris after work. What Stellaris is, it's pretty much a 4X game. You build like a species, you build an empire, or you design it pretty much, and then you kind of go about conquering the galaxy. Now, what we're doing for this is we're expanding outwards. Oh, they left, I think. Oh, well. Let's see. Refresh the list here. Go ahead and take care of them. Get back in here. So we're going to go back down to our ship designer. So what you would do is you would just stack battleships, and that would pretty much guarantee the win. But what they did to offset that is they made it so you had to... They made a new subclass of ship. Hey, welcome to the stream. I didn't know if you had left earlier, if that was you or not. But, if this is you again, this is just a Stellaris, a 4X game. You kind of build you design a species, you build an empire, you expand, you conquer the space. Super fun game, pretty complicated, but I enjoy it a lot because it keeps you on your toes. No gameplay, nowhere gameplay through is ever going to feel the same. It's always going to be different, especially because there's multiple different empire types you can have. You can have like authoritarian governments, you can have warring governments, you can have peaceful pacifist governments. And then each one of those has many different kind of styles you can play with as well. Like you could do a liberation with the peaceful government, so you can actually declare liberation wars on evil empires that like enslave or kill or stuff like that. And then there's also different kinds of like along with the government types, there's different control types of government. So there's one where you're a robot intelligence. So you like develop robots, you expand out, you conquer. Because in this one, you have to balance your resources, like your food, your consumer goods, and your alloys. But robots, they don't eat shit. So they don't have any food upkeep. They have alloys and then consumers. So you actually use the alloys as your food upkeep for that aspect. So it provides a very different playthrough. And then there's a third type, it's called the hive mind. So it's like a hive mind species. And for that one, you have to build, they're like receptor nodes, and it develops your like psychic network outwork so you can have more control and have more jobs, and you have drones that do everything. So there's many different varieties of playing. I've actually never particularly enjoyed the hive mind or the machine because they're very cheesy. They're very easy to play. Like you don't really got to do much in order to get that benefit that you have. Now, if you are tuning in, if you could just please like the stream, it does really help out with my channel and growing everything and developing. So if you could please do that real quick. But back to the action. So with this one, I've always played the good guys. Always played the good aspect. Either with like the authoritarians where I free everybody, or I conquer everybody and I make their lives better. This one I'm actually going the more evil aspect. I'm actually going a slaver kind of build, a slaver empire, a slaver government anyway. So that's why I'm kind of trying to develop my alloy production so early game, so early into the game, so to speak. Sorry, I've had a long day at work, and I smoke weed. I live in Vegas, so I'm a little bit high at the moment. But it makes it so that I can conquer and enslave and get everything that I need done, a lot quicker than normally anyway. So we're going to want to go automatic surveying. No, I don't want to. You're going to go over here. Actually, go ahead and research that project. Now, what that sound was, it's blocker cleared. So your planets, they have a number of districts that you can build on and, supply with, what you can have on the planet, so to speak. Hey, we got rid of one of those negative traits. Now, sometimes they come with blockers covered up them. So for these ones, see toxic kelp, dense jungle, dangerous wildlife, stuff like that. So with these ones, you get rid of these so that you can actually develop the planet. We're going to go ahead and try to develop this planet here. It only has a 55% habitability. So that means we're going to have extra costs to upkeep everything here. But it's going to work out all right because the upkeep doesn't actually play a lot of factor into the production aspect of it. So you don't really have to care about that. Everything's economy based in this game. So as long as you have a good economy, you're balancing everything right, you're not going to really have to worry about much. All right, we're going to go automatic exploring here. Huh. All right, so we found a small empire. So what this is going to entail for us is we're going to immediately build up our fleet. So fleet manager. Cool. So ship designs. Oh, bring that down. So this one can field 30.
Construction complete.
So we're going to go ahead and max this out. So it can fill the full contingent of ships anyway. So we're also going to start saving up for a fleet admiral in this aspect. He leads our fearless pilots into battle. We're going to go ahead and do with him because his upkeep, he reduces the upkeep for the ships. And when you have a lot of ships, Because you get upwards of thousands of ships in this game, so the upkeep for the ships actually plays a huge number, a huge factor into the grand scheme of things, so to speak. We already colonized this planet.
Construction complete.
Yep, we just constructed our space station here so we can claim this planet now. Oh, we're out of alloys. But we're gaining alloys at a really good pace, so I'm not too upset about that. Shit, we're out of amenities here. So amenities, they're like pretty much what your populace uses to stay happy. So you do really need to worry about the upkeep for those. Most of the time you wouldn't have to worry, but when you play with the mods, because once you play with mods, you can't like never not play with mods. It's kind of it's a good thing and a bad thing, but I actually have a couple extra people that I shouldn't normally have in this playthrough. So I have these extra enforcers and these cultural workers and shit. So I'm actually going to have to build one of these. And then, well, no, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. I think I'll be able to work everything out. But we're going to go ahead and build another one of our, what are these things called? Industrial districts, so we can get more alloys. Because we're going to need that in order to fund our war, our campaign against them.
Construction complete.
Alright, go over here. Go ahead and battle all these. I'm playing in my tab. I have Raid Shadow Legends. I got kind of addicted to this game, so. Oh, what is this? So again, we're slavers, we're kind of evil, so should we try to spy on them? I think we should take them hostage, honestly, but let's see. Yeah, let's try to spy on them so we know what to expect. So what we're going to do is we're going to improve relations so they don't know what we're going to do. And then we're going to build our spy network. Yes, Xeno scum. Let's see. We're going to want to start building our armies for this. Because when we invade, we're going to want to have our assault armies ready to take over and conquer. Should be easy to find all their secrets. So that one's good. We're going to go ahead and go over here.
Construction complete.
So that's done. Ooh, we discovered an archaeological site, but we have more mining drones. See, what I always thought would be pretty cool. Hey, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you were the one that tuned in earlier.
Product complete.
If not, I'm playing Stellaris, which is a 4X game. So you pretty much design a species that has different traits. You design an empire. Oh, they left. Oh, well. Let's see. But you design a species, design an empire. I've said this before. I don't know if the person that's tuned in here has already listened probably a million times at this point. But we're going to go ahead, empire size or starbase upkeep. We're going to do starbase upkeep because that tends to eat a lot into your resource production kind of in the early game. Go ahead and explore. But when we invade to conquer their planets, we're going to want some military. So that's what those are going to be for.
We have mastered a new
Oh,
technology.
we mastered a new technology. Ooh, Corvette hull points. We got a bunch of those. Let's see. Do we want level 2 coil gun? Let's get more survey speed. That dictates the size of our empire, so we want to expand out as much as possible. Let's see. Oh, we got this. We got a lot of money, so we're gonna get more minerals here so we can further develop. Let's see, take me to it. Let's develop our leader a little bit more. That, and that. Oh, we're gonna do 2 for that because we actually need a lot of those campaigns. That does benefit us quite a lot, actually. Why can't we get this one? A planetary ascension first. Oh, okay. Let's see. Monthly unity increased. That's always a positive. We're going to need tons of that. Let's go ahead. Okay.
Situation log updated.
We can go ahead and do floral study.
Construction complete.
Oh, hey. Look how much. This is a lot of minerals, so get a lot of bonuses from that. Hey, welcome back if that was you earlier, or, you know, if this is your first time, I'm playing Stellaris. It's just a 4X game. Oh, nope, they're gone. It's probably the same person. They're like, oh, this guy again. Jesus Christ, I don't want to listen to this 1,000 times. Fucking idiot. So we're actually going to go ahead and build another science ship. Okay, so we are actually able to almost fully max out the contingent we have of our spaceships. That we can field anyway.
Special product complete.
What do we get there? We're going to go ahead and research everything over there. Oh, okay, cool. Get extra bonuses for that. So we're going to have him fly. No, actually. Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, just extra unity. Gain some extra Cyberpunk's bunker grid. It acts as special bonus, so when we conquer or use this planet, see, orbital bombardment damage minus 30%. So what that does is when people invade your planets, they have to do a certain amount of damage if you have a lot of troops there. So what that does is it makes it so they have a certain limit that they can get the damage to. So once that minus 30%, it makes it so they can't kill like a certain specific number of my troops now. They have to invade and take it over. Now you can of course increase that limit. Hey, welcome to the stream. Please leave a like if you haven't already. But I hope you definitely enjoy everything. Let's see what we get with that. Get a bunch of research bonuses with that one. So we found an anomaly. With the anomalies, you don't want to do them too soon if it's going to eat up too much of your time. See how this one uses 180 because its skill level is 6 and the scientist is level 5, so there's a negative modifier. So we're just going to leave that be for now and have our people keep expanding outwards. Oh, so we get extra levels when our scientists are researching that particular set of research anyway. So for this one, we're going to need some amenities, holo theaters. That was one of our edicts. So the edicts just give you a certain amount of bonuses in the early game. Hey, we found a no-star behemoth. This is actually extremely good. So this actually gives us a shit ton of bonus energy credits, which is pretty much your money of this game. So that's definitely a super good thing. Now what the edicts are is they're like campaigns that give you certain bonuses. periodically throughout the game. So you can turn them off, you can turn them on. So we always have map to stars because it gives us 25% survey speed. Because again, the survey speed dictates how fast you expand, how fast you grow. The strict rationing is just dumb. So you have minus 25% pop food upkeep, but your pop growth speed's minus 10%. And that dictates how, quickly you get your people. That dictates how quickly you get your jobs and your resources. So it's never a good thing for that one. There's nothing really much that I like in regards to those. No. Oh, shit. We do have what you would call ruler campaigns. This is a mod I added on because, again, once you add on mods, you can't go back. But this adds certain things that your ruler can enact as far as the edicts campaigns go. So we're going to go ahead and do flyer education. This makes it so we gain experience for all our leaders. So the leaders pretty much kind of overrule everything. So your rulers, you have your ruler leader who kind of oversees your government. He does a lot of different things. So the bonuses, so this one's industrialist, so he gets monthly alloys plus 5%, monthly minerals plus 5%. And then he gets fertility preacher, which I get an extra 5% growth speed, and then an extra 10% food. And then when you level up, see how, we go over here, sorry. So for this one, we getting, what is this one? Edicts funds plus 15%. Usually it gives a couple of other things, but I'm not really seeing that with this one. Oh, well. Our hair, though, because I'm playing an authoritarian, so that means I have a king or a queen, so to speak, my heir. They have 3 traits, so they're actually looking pretty rocking. So when our current leader dies, we're going to have a lot of bonuses, a lot of fun to work with our heir. This one, is there anything good features with this? I don't really think so. Yeah, I don't. So again, this one I'm going to turn into the energy world so that we can have a lot of money. This one's going to turn into more of the city district and industrial. See, this one I might turn into my food just because it can have so many. I'm seeing if it has anything max generator districts. Yeah, nothing much that's going to really help me out. Oh, minerals from jobs plus 10%, but it only has... Okay, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, we'll get a lot of bunch of agricultural districts, though, so that we can have a really good supply of food. We don't want our space nation starving to death now, after all. So, the true path. Military ship. Okay. Gonna pull out over here.
Complete.
Research projects. There we go. So now we get a bonus. So we get an extra district on all our planets. So that's very good with early game. Well, it's good at all points of the game because you just have extra districts to use. Now, we unlocked what's called an Ascension perk. So the Ascension perks, they're just like super extra bonuses. So these dictate the flavor of your government. These are kind of like the perks of your government. They do a lot of crazy things. With this one, looking through... See, I don't... This one's so good, but it's so cheesy. Makes the game super easy. But with this one, I almost want to do it. Because there's not really any other ones that I really would love to grab at this point. Because at this point, it's going to be... Because we started with one so close to us that... Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Awesome. that it's going to be hard to expand in this direction. Let's go ahead and here. Go ahead and get that. Did we already send somebody to colonize? We did not. Or we just send somebody to colonize this? Plan. So he already has a planned colony. That's good.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly, research that. We're actually getting a bonus because it's a lower level than our scientist. Let's see. We're going to want to focus on our consumer goods, but... Oh, somebody's unemployed. Oh, one of our workers. Oh, wait, silicone life forms. Okay. Well, the research, so I'm not really worried about that.
Construction complete.
Okay. I added this mod. It gives more event mods. So this one, it makes it so like my empire, a branch of my empire split off and created like a cultist elitist faction. So I'm gonna have to deal with that as far as the beginning aspect goes. Now for this one, I really think this edicts fund is gonna do wonders for me here in the beginning because it's gonna give me a lot of extra bonuses. Now this one, they're gonna get jobs, so I'm not really caring about that dude not having a job right now. Let's see. So they do have a little bit more Corvettes. Floating kelp. So let's see. We can get 2 science. Oh, it doesn't give us... See, if you go a certain government type, like the resource type for the empire, the government anyway, you can actually get it to where you can harvest this continuously every month for food, but it's not given me that option to. So I'd rather get this permanent 2 social sciences so I can just expand out.
Construction complete.
Oh, construction complete. Let's see. So this is a bonus on one of my planets. It pretty much gets my people high. Let's go ahead and just keep it there. I'm not really too worried about it.
System survey complete.
Now, see, this is what I was talking about. So we can directly build that right there. See, look at that. Beautiful. It makes the beginning game so beautiful. So easy anyway. The thing is that you still have to have your construction ships build everything there. You don't get everything built. Hey, access it. Now, this is the government abilities. So it dictates the abilities you get for your governors. So you have a certain amount of spaces, kind of like territories, and your governors can only govern so much area. So after you get a certain number of areas and planets, you have to, hire new ones and not, what is the word I'm looking for? Assign them to the area. Purging a pop. That's not that one because we're enslaving them, so... Okay, that one's good. So... Oh no, that's not good. Arrested development. That's the worst one to get. Oh, Jesus.
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
Excuse me, motherfuckers. How dare you? Go ahead and kill these. But it pretty much stagnates your leaders, and your leaders, like I said, dictate how your entire government, economy, everything, the whole playthrough is designed. So
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
Oh my God, how many of them are there? They're all over the place here. I'm gonna have to slaughter these sons of bitches.
Anomaly found.
Oh wow, this is a challenging anomaly. Again, it's dictated by scientist level. Hey, welcome to the stream. Drop a like, leave like, just drop say hi in the chat if you can. It helps out with the algorithms. But I'm just playing Stellaris. It's a 4X game. You build an empire, build a species, conquer the galaxy. Super fun. But you have anomalies you research, and your scientists, which are the ones that explore everything, dictate So we're going to leave that for now, because if I try to do that in the beginning here, it's going to really slow down my expansion, which is, that's not what we want to do at all.
Construction complete.
Go ahead and build that. We're going to want to get our military ships over to these cultists that branched off so we can, slaughter them. Take care of what we need to anyway. We'll just research anomalies because our science ship can't go anywhere right there. It's kind of stuck, so to speak. Yeah, so we got to wait for those to finish producing. Gonna rip my bong. We're going to want to get more of our armies up, so when we do decide to invade our neighbors over here,
Construction complete.
we have the military ready to actually do that. We're going to go ahead and zoom in for the space battle here, give you guys something pretty cool to watch. Now, it's not going to be as cool as late game. Once you get thousands of spaceships
Hostile
flying
Xeno
back,
fleet engaged.
let's go. Was I am. Look at it. Lasers, bombs, missiles. Hey, we got them. What do we need here? Oh, we need a science ship. Sad face. Well, we're having a science ship built at home, so, well, you guys can get repaired first before you go out there. Huh. We have 3 precursor alliances. Like they're like beginning civilizations that you get. For Mysterious Probe, that's a good one to get as well. But they give you certain different amount of bonuses that you can, take advantage of. They're pretty cool. Like the one that I think the other one we got is the Cybrex Forge, which is super important to, get because it actually increases your alloy production, which again dictates everything. So that's super, super important to get. Ooh, we get some bonuses for that. Now this dude's free, so you're going to go here. Now, how much do we need? Let's check our fleet manager. So we need 1,218 to fully stock up our space, military. Our spaceship, our space fleet. So we're going to want to save that up. Nice. We're getting extremely amounts because there's a beginning modifier or beginning event that you get when you encounter new species. So it kind of dictates certain things you can do. So for this one, I infiltrated them so that I can steal their resources and not the resources, but their technology. So that's definitely what I've decided to do. Let's see. That's a good one. Let's see. Anything. So that's going to give us extra minerals from our miners. So this is actually going to be our mining planet. I don't know which mods fucked up my texture packs for this, but I'm definitely going to want to look into that. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. We're going to do Elite of the Elite. So that gives a certain % chance on, go ahead and delete that. It gives a certain % chance for your leaders to recover from their negative traits. Because the negative traits actually play a super big factor in everything. Ooh, I don't like any of those. I didn't even realize that. I didn't look at that. Ew, those are disgusting. So your scientists have certain traits. Hey, welcome to the stream. Just playing some Stellaris. But they have certain traits that dictate, how they play and what they do or their best of their abilities. And these ones, these are horrible. This one just gives bonuses to leading that particular research field. I usually there's a couple ones. Once I find them in here, I'll show them to you. But right now I don't have any of those. Go ahead and research all those projects. But there's two of them. There's one that gives plus 5% research, so it applies to all forms of research, not one particular branch. So how it all works is your technology has three main branches. So you have your society research, your physics research, and your engineering. They're kind of pretty self-explanatory in that regard. But in each one, they each have different subcategories. So physics has particles. It also has thrusters. For I think that's actually in engineering. That's in, but that's part of. I think I don't even remember which one it's part of. But they have different categories. So these traits they increase. See how that gives plus 15 to that particular subcategory. But again, that one it only applies to that subcategory, and there's 6 subcategories in each category, so it doesn't really benefit you to have that one
System
bonus
survey complete.
to that one particular category. It's better to get one that applies to all of them. So it's better, in my opinion, to do it that way. The main well, actually, let's go look
Construction
here.
complete.
Oh nope, just anomaly research. So we gotta wait for that. So we went ahead and built that one. We're gonna come on, you motherfucker. Go ahead and build our research station. Excuse me. I have no idea what the fuck these are. They're energy creatures. I don't know how I'm gonna enslave these fuckers, but hey, here we go. Huh. I'm gonna have to do something about that. So that modifier, it makes it so it gives them extra happiness, extra production, but it also makes it so they never want to leave the planet. And it
Special
makes it
product
kind of very hard to develop that planet. So there should be an event coming up that will allow me to curb that, so to speak.
Construction complete.
So when that comes up, we're definitely going to want it. Yep, right there. See, look at that. See, plus 10%, but we have like a minus 20% modifier due to those drugs, pretty much. They're high all the time. No, not a bad way to live, but when I'm trying to run a space empire, or a space empire kind of fucks me over, you know? Did he really do all of those?
We have mastered a new technology.
Alright. Oh, edicts funds plus 20. So those are like campaigns run by your government officials, like and you have a certain capacity on how many you can run. But this one, let's see. See, these are the subcategories. You have military theory for society. You have new worlds. What other ones? And then you also have biology. So that dictates a lot of different things as well. We're going to want to do this one so it gives us more naval capacity so we can field, bigger navies, bigger militaries. Go ahead and open up this. For this one, I'm actually just going to go ahead and start researching these because I already have 2 expanding outwards, so I don't really have to worry about those in that regard.
We have mastered a new technology.
Oh, we mastered a new technology. Let's see. We don't want synthetic crystals. Let's get our coil guns level 2. Alright, let's look through our traditions and let's see what we're going to find. That one's pretty good. Let's see. That one's not that good. This one's really good. Getting this Galactic University, that plays a really huge factor. Oh, I don't know why that's zooming out. I guess this is all of them? Huh, that's weird. Usually, I think it's because a lot of them are locked behind certain advanced paths now. So, let's see. I might have to check also on the mods I have installed because that might be playing a particular part in it too. Science focused policies. It's not too bad. But again, we're attacking people, so the only one that I can see with is this one, so we can, get this ball rolling, start invading our neighbors over here. Be the assholes of space. Alright, which one? This one we have to build the city district because that gives us extra build slots to start with.
Anomaly found.
Definitely not going to want to develop that. Now with this one, again, there's two that you start with. Your precinct house, just so you have a lot of stability. Hey, we got rid of the arrested development, so that's a good thing. So this increases your stability and decreases your chances of bad things happening, pretty much. Of having, like, revolts, lower resource production, which in the early game can really hurt you a lot. Like, just a 5% modifier. Put a direct claim on the system. Research a couple of more of these. See that behemoth that I was talking about? That's this one right here. So that produces 22 energy credits, which is, super, super nice here in the early game. Let's see. Get these mining stations built up. Volatile moats. So those pretty much enhance your ships, enhance your ships, enhance your economy, enhance your buildings. So you want to get those, but you have to develop the technology or unlock the technology in order to be able to use it. I swear I can speak English. I'm not an idiot. Okay, I'm actually pretty much an idiot, but not all the time. Let's see.
Anomaly found.
Oh, that one's good. So we have a new space that we're trying to interfere with. Hey, we can develop this beyond the colony. So we're actually going to turn this into a planetary administration, which means it's on its way to finally not becoming a drain on everything. We're going to go ahead and take control. That way so we don't have to worry about building our own there. Which one are we going to do? We can do basic combat rules. That's the one we're actually going to be doing. Because that allows us to designate what we want our ships to be. Did we unlock frigates yet? We have not unlocked frigates. Oh, back to what I was saying. I think I got distracted by somebody joining or something. But the way they changed the combat in this game is before you would just stack battleships. But what they did to change that is they gave every weapon a minimum range and a maximum range. So the super big guns for the battleships can't fire close range. And then they added a subclass to the corvettes, which is the frigates, pretty much missile boats. Now, what the missiles do with the torpedoes is that for every ship class, it does like double damage. Now, here's where shit gets crazy. Is that a frigate has a 1 ship size. A battleship has an 8 ship size. So you're doing, I think, times 16 damage on every ship, or on every battleship from a frigate. So that's where your corvettes and your cruisers come along, because those are going to be the things that come in and start screening your military, or screening your battleships from those frigates. They'll shoot down the missiles, they'll destroy the frigates before they can get close. So instead of being able to just end stack battleships and have the strongest thing alive, you actually have to now worry about diversifying up your military to begin with. To be honest, that's what I did anyway. I always had different ships in my arsenal, my military. Because when you focus one thing, like I'd rather have an answer to every problem than have the perfect answer to only one problem. What's the saying? Jack of all trades, jack of all trades, master of none. But a master of none is always going to be better than a master of one, so to speak. Oh, we have somebody here. We're gonna go ahead and hide user from chat. There we go. I love myself. That's all I need. I don't need to remind that I'm lonely and alone. Let's see. So we're gonna need another planet. Minerals from jobs. Why does this one have so many, let's see. So many generators. Oh, look at that. Ancient ruins. Fungal coves.
System survey complete.
We'll put a direct claim on
We have
that.
claimed a new world for our people.
So for this one, we're going to need to start developing another industrial district because we're actually running low on consumer goods. Oh, one of these fuckers doesn't have a job. This one's our food planet. See, resources from jobs. So this is still a minus 5%. I think I can fix this. I cannot fix that, actually. Never mind. Oh, well, that sucks. I'll have to take care of that later. I have to build another district there. I've run out of minerals again. Buy some more with our moolah. We're actually making a lot of money right now, so it's actually a positive thing in that regard. What is here? Oh, it can support buildings now. So we're going to build our precinct house so we have stability and no loss of resource production from it. Let's see. Go ahead and build a central research, get a bunch of extra resources going in that regard. We're going to go ahead and build agriculture because that person doesn't have a job. And I got to put those broke bitches to work. Let's see. We can go ahead and upgrade them. We can actually go ahead and field our full supply of military. So we can actually go ahead and start invading. Get more of our assault army up. Now, we're going to go ahead and get one of a general to lead our glorious army into battle. This is the one. That's who we're going to have there. So, did I get masterful crafters? I thought I did. I did not have masterful crafters. Coliseum holding. So, once we get the rest of our, well, first I'm gonna probably want to start building a couple of stations. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this that way, so we can get more shipyards produced.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Oh, they've been upgraded already. So that we can get more ships out a lot quicker. No, I don't know why both of you are here. Oh, hey, primordial soup. Go ahead and do that. And then you're going to go ahead and build that.
Anomaly found.
Research that so we can get some more bonuses. One of these is going to have to be... Honestly, it's probably going to have to be this one. I'm going to have to build one of those. Market, build. Limbo. Oh, okay.
Situation log updated.
So that one will allow us to save that planet. Huh. Well, that's not good. Oh well.
We have mastered a new technology.
So now we can field... Oh, we only got 3 extra things for that. So we can unlock those, or we're definitely going to want that, because that'll give us an extra like 5%, 10, 15% food. once we develop that building. Well, that's fucking... Oh, well, that's actually a good thing.
Construction complete.
I don't know how he fell in that in my home, you know, in my home, but I guess that's
Situation
neither
log
here nor there.
updated.
Hey. We got more. We're just stealing all their technology. This is hilarious. This is why sometimes being evil is a good thing, you know? Oh, we're lacking more.
System survey complete.
Put another claim on that. Oh no, we're losing. Okay, cool. Pioneer jobs. Okay, never mind. I do not like that anymore. God damn it. Smuggler jobs. God damn it, man. That is insane. Like, I know I picked the worst, like an evil empire, but god damn, these is turning really around to bite me in the ass, you know? We're definitely going to want a ship's weapon range. Don't care about speed. The sooner we can fire, the sooner we win, you know? Now, this one is the worst one. Ship upkeep minus 15%. Now, that plays a huge factor come late game when your ships are costing, you know, hundreds of resources to upkeep. But the ship build costs 10%. That's only going to help us here in the early game. Well, again, it does help later on as well because the build cost becomes hundreds of alloys as well. So you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm going to have to think on that one. I'm going to have 28 months before I have to pick that one to upgrade. So when that comes into play, we'll worry about it then. For this one, we're definitely going to need the civilian industries because we're running out of our consumer goods. So that's not good. Natural wormholes, just places to get around the map easier. Pretty cool anyway. I wonder.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. I'll get to that here in a sec. Oh, construction QQ. Yep. Go ahead and get that. So for this one, we're going to get a shipyard and an anchorage so we can field a bigger fleet. For this one, hyperspace. And you know, what the fuck is this? I've actually never seen this one. Effects on allied ships, minus 60% for charge time, cooldown, and disengagement chance. Wow. That's actually really good. That's insane. That minus 60% speed, that alone would guarantee like 4 salvos due to all the extra range modifiers I would be having at that point. So yeah, that actually turns into something really good.
Special product complete.
Yep, Cybrex is that one. Does not have anything going on here. So we're going to go ahead and research those.
We have mastered a new technology.
Have a new technology.
Anomaly
Let's see.
found.
Oh, anomaly. That one's easy to get. See, this one, we want the gas extraction wells because we need that stuff in order to be able to upgrade our buildings. Because, see, these amenities are dictated by the buildings we have. So we need more. We need to upgrade the holotheaters in order to be able to have that. Repair automated shipyard. So that can give us a couple extra. We'll go ahead and actually. Why do I have both giant ships over here? Excuse me, guys. Can you not double stack up? Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually need to take care of these fuckers first. So, yeah, they have to be stocked up. actually. But one of you can research this project real quick. Oh, wow.
The Xeno Empire has somehow deciphered our language.
So the Surveyor probe, it's just like this probe that wanders the galaxy, just surveying everything. Not really a positive or negative kind of aspect, but just kind of there, so to speak, I would say. Huh, what is this one? That one's not that insane. That one's not really that big a deal. Oh, dense cave network. Let's see. What does this unlock? Just a bunch of extra districts that we can have. Underwater Dagrim's weapons range. Oh, Weeper's range. Okay, I thought it said weapon range. I was so confused there. So let's see. They don't really give any Jesus, any bonuses. So I'm actually going to go ahead and turn this into a industrial world so I can start producing my consumer goods and my alloys. I actually have the perfect greatest start here. So we're definitely going to want more money because we are producing a lot of food right now. 25, 35. That should work for that. I see. Oh my god, I'm getting so tired. I might have to just go ahead and end the stream. I'm about to fall asleep. Well, I do want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in to the stream. I'll go ahead and leave it up. I have about an hour, so nice watch time, nice view time. But if you guys watch this later on, please leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below. Please subscribe if you haven't.